Good morning, everybody. Chris Jones here with the World's Worst Fishing. Breaking all the rules again, filming the backyard, but the boat's back here, and the boat's purty. So, yeah, we went bass fishing yesterday on Lake Iamonia here in Tallahassee. And, man, we had an awesome trip. Wound up with like 15 keepers, caught a bunch of fish. Yeah, we had the live wells blacked out there for a little bit. It was me, Big Bird, and my dad. So I recently built a spinning rod for my dad, and it was it was like a MHX FP935 or something, which is a flipping rod. It was a beast of a pole, and yeah, so we were able to get him on some fish. There's the first fish ever caught with it right there. You can see I kind of did the blue theme with it. Let's see, what else did we do? We had, yeah, here's a little shot of me holding up probably the 4 best from the trip. So really fun trip. So today I have some more exciting pigments to show you. So I have some stuff from Dead On Plastics. So Dead On Plastics, you know, they've had their line of colorants out for plastics for quite some time now. And they've just recently released a new line called the Paragon colors, which are really cool. I mean, they're made in-house by mad scientist Travis Crossman. You know, so I mean, these are these are pigments made with love. And then I have some more crazy color shifting magic powders and things like magic powder. That sounds bad. These are not magic powders. However, they are awesome powders for color, and those are from Dip Your Car as well. So we're gonna get out of the backyard here and go get those out and play with them. But yeah, just wanted to film a quick little intro for you guys and let y'all know about a fun fishing trip. Okay, so here's a snapshot of all the pigments that we have here. So we have a couple of solid powders over here. Merlot red. Merlot is what my dad likes to drink. Burnt copper alloy. That's going to be really cool. This is kind of neat. Burnt orange holographic microflake. So these are really small hologram flakes. So we have a few things kind of like that. I don't have them in quite that small of a size. I mean, that's like the 0.004. So that's really cool to see. So a couple more things. Lots of color shifts. You see over here, Bionic color shift. Atlantic. I'm really excited for this one right here. CTG. That's a lot like the stuff I pour my green color shift shad color with. A couple more white color shifts over here. Alien Pearl, I like that. Nordic color shift. So bluegill, check that out. Yes, that says bluegill. So we definitely have to play around with that one some. So obviously I can't get to all of these today, but we're definitely going to check out these new Paragon colors. So these are liquid. So that right there is a liquid chameleon color. And I'm really excited about this because this is a cheap way to get really awesome effects. You know, these aren't as expensive as color shift. And you know, it's a little more traditional style pigment being from a liquid form. So yeah, lots of fun stuff to play with today. I'm really excited about it. So we're going to start with the Dead On colors and pair that up with some Dead On plastic, of course. And we're just going to kind of mix it up, see what it looks like, and then we'll shoot it in a couple different shapes and just kind of show you what these two Dead On colors look like. And then we'll move on to some powders, and then I'll tell you about my affiliate program with Dip Your Car. There will be a link at the top of the description below. You can purchase all of these powders, and if you use my affiliate link, that helps support the channel. Okay, so we're going to start with Snowshine. As you can see, come on, yep, right there, Snowshine. And awesome bottle design. So shout out to my man Brad Hardy, the mastermind at Oracle Lures. No doubt he is behind, come on, the artwork here. My camera doesn't seem to like it. Alright, let's see how the plastic likes it. Let's throw her in there. See what we get. Oh yeah, look at that, y'all. It's a lot like white pearl mica powder without having to actually stir in powder. So it stirs in a lot easier. Looks like I got a piece of wax from the cap in there. Yeah, that's lovely. Yeah, so let's zoom in here. Like I said, these are made in-house, so no doubt this does have mica powder in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to inject a few molds and just kind of play with some different stuff, see what it looks like in a few different shapes, and then we're going to mix up that Chameleon pigment, this one back here. We're going to do the same thing with that, and then we'll probably laminate them together and just kind of see what they do there. But for right now, we're going to make a few things with just the snow shine here and see how that does. Okay, here we go. So I have right here my custom 5-inch swim bait. Had that one made a few years ago. Actually, it'll be easier to do it this way. And then I have the Angling AI jerkbait mold there. So we're just going to use a little bit of this stuff here. Just see what we can get. So there's that mold there. Alright. I'm pretty sure that's the jerkbait mold. I sure hope that it is. Then over here we have my custom swim bait. So it's single top port injection. Alright, and real quick drum roll. Let's see how we did. Yeah. Kind of an odd mold, I know. But let's get them out here. Yeah, I tell you, I'd mix this up pretty see-through. Definitely could have gone a little thicker. But whenever I go to shoot some laminates later, I'll be happy about that. Yeah, let's. Yeah, you can see kind of the powder effect there. And again, that's one of the things I like most about this, is that you get the mica powder look with the ease of mixing up and stirring in and measuring out liquid pigments. Because working with powders, you know, is a little bit, you know, you spill a lot. If you use fans like I do, it blows some of the powder out of your, you know, mixing spoon, and it just requires more stirring. So this is really great to see. Okay, and here are the what I think are jerk baits. Yep, okay, got it right. Wasn't actually sure. I got a few bubbles up front. That's not good. I always inject this one too fast, I feel like. But we'll look at the ones that came out. Yeah, definitely probably want to add a little bit more. But I like the fact that it's not a super opaque mixture, because a lot of times when you want the pearl look, you want it to be pretty see-through, pretty translucent. Okay, and now for the other one here. Alrighty. Let's see what she looks like. Get her real stirred up there, shaken up. I have no idea how much that was, but it doesn't matter. We're having fun. So let's get this stirred in. Oh wow, look at that. You can already see like a couple different things happening there. Wow. It's got like a maroon red and sort of a green and grayish look to it. Really cool. Yeah, check that out, you guys. Alright, you guys, so even though this is not worm plastic, this kind of color, I've got to see what it looks like in a worm. So I have my Bass Tackle 7-inch ribbon tail worm, and then I wanted to see what it looked like in a more complex shape, with appendages and ridges and things like that. So this is the Angling AI punch crawl right there on the left. Alright, so let's get this worm going. Yeah. There we go. Alright, you can see we have an empty mold there. Boom! That's what came out. So look at it from a few different angles. You can kind of see the powder in it. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. You can kind of see some different colors that it gives you there whenever you can see the powder. So yeah, you know what Dead On Plastic told me is that this is not necessarily a regular chameleon color, as in some chameleon colors, they're like purple, but then they're brown. They almost have like a color shift to them. That's not necessarily what this is supposed to be. It's just part of their new line of pigments that are more kind of powdery pearl pigments. So it doesn't necessarily color change like a chameleon pigment, although you could obviously add some color shift powder to it and really make it your own. Come on. Oh, really cool, guys. Super, super, super cool. Let's, yeah. Look at that. That is super, super, super cool. There we go. Look at that. Pretty neat. You can definitely tell there's some cool stuff in there. So yeah, there they are, the bugs. And now we're going to shoot a few laminates with these, and then keep on having fun with our new pigments. All right, now we're going to run some laminate jerk baits here. So we're going to do the chameleon color on the top, white on the bottom. So here we go. Let me get this straightened up there. Yeah. Look at that, amateur. Amateur minute out here. And there are the jerk baits. Not all of them came out, so here are the ones that did. Like I said, I guess I didn't inject enough on 2 of the molds, so really I only got about 1.5 molds worth. So let's just take a close up of one of them here. Really, really cool. Isn't that cool? It's like it's kind of like a red Arkansas shiner. So yeah, awesome stuff. Okay guys, well, so far we've looked at the Dead On Plastic Paragon colors. Now those are not the only 2 colors. There are more color options in the Paragon line. So definitely check those out, because what I'm most excited about is the ability to get pearl powder effects without having to actually use powder. It's so much easier to shake up a bottle of color and squeeze out the right amount, and it stirs in a lot easier. So with that said, we're actually now going to move to straight powders. So we're going to be using some of the crazy color shift stuff. I did my most recent video actually was using some color shift powders from this same supplier. So this is dipyourcar.com. Fonzie reached out to me, the owner, and it was nice enough to send me some pigments. So as such, I now have an affiliate program with them, and if you'll look in the link, there's a link in the description below. It's right up top in the description. If you'll just follow that link, if you want to grab some of these really cool color shift pigments or powders, please do so. That kind of helps keep me supported and keeps the channel rolling. So we're going to jump in. We're going to do some color shift core shot stick baits, because that was probably my biggest request. After the color shift mania video from last week, people wanted to see core shots. So we're going to do that, and everybody really loved the jerk baits that I made. So we're going to make some more of those, but with some different colors, of course, now that we have a bunch more. So we're going to take a look at that next. Okay, let's do it. Really excited for this one. Really, really, really excited. So let's do it. Oh yeah, there's almost like a gold flavor to it as well. Yeah, I have no idea what all is in this one. So this is truly going to be a mystery. Yeah, oh wow, bubbles galore. I might have got that plastic a little too hot because it shouldn't be bubbling like that. Let's see. We're gonna add some more. Really some more, yeah. It's like getting stuck on the sides there. Now let's mix up this one right here. A green and purple jerkbait. Gonna be interesting. Now the purple is going to be the belly. So by default, I'm not gonna add as much of it. So we're just gonna try, that at first. And hopefully that's not too thick. So, you never know. Oh wow, there's like a okay, that's like purple and gold. Ooh, I like this. Hey y'all, get that one right there. Holy smoke. That's gonna be sick. Okay, and here we go. Hopefully these turn out well. I think they will, because the colors themselves look absolutely fantastic. As I wouldn't expect anything else out of this stuff. So let's see. Really want to make sure I get these fully injected this time, because my first go around with the Paragon colors, I kind of messed up my laminate injection here. So far feeling so good. Alright, yeah, that's looking really cool so far. It kind of has a sprayed grass vibe to it. You know, sprayed grass is like a light green watermelon with blue flake over a kind of charcoal gray with lots of purple flake, but it ultimately has a green and purple type look to it. So this is color shift sprayed grass in a way, just without the flake. And you could probably add some of those little micro flakes to this and set it off even more. So this right here was a fun little experiment where I basically just took some color shift. I just poured a straight black bait and just brushed it on. So you can use powder quite literally as paint and do some cool things. So yep, just something else to kind of keep in mind. Yeah, check that out. That's pretty cool. Let's guess let's get a little closer. Really, really, really neat stuff. Yeah. So yeah, what do you guys think? Pretty cool. Let's get one out here and really look at it. Yeah, really cool. Really, really, really cool. So yep, there are some more color shift jerk baits in sort of a sprayed grass theme, as it turned out. I didn't really think about that until I saw it being injected. I was like, that's kind of like sprayed grass. Okay, and so the core color again is going to be this alien pearl, but not very much of it. Excuse me, the shell color is going to be this alien pearl, and not very much of it because you want to be able to see through your shells. So literally just that. Let's see how that does. Oh, that's really lovely. There's like blue and pinks going on, a couple different shades. And of course, you know, the color shift effect in general. Need to get that one piece of powder stirred up there. There we go. Yeah, that's really, really, really lovely. There again, I say this every video, but man, I wish this stuff came through on camera as well as it does in person. Alright, and now for this other side, for the core, we're going to be doing CTM. And a lot of it. Like a full scoop, because I want that to be really, really thick. That way there's a lot of contrast. That way we can really see the cores up under that shell. So lots and lots and lots of pigment being stirred in, and we'll meet you back whenever it's done. Alright, so there are the shells right there. So it's about as close as we can get. And you can see that the plastic turned out very clear, so that's good. Now normally I'd be shooting this with worm blend, but right now I'm just sticking with swim bait blend just to kind of keep things simple since I'm doing a lot of different stuff. But yeah, you can kind of see the color shift effect if we just kind of pick up this bottom one here. You know, yeah, you can kind of see, yeah, look at that, beautiful. So that color shift effect is going to be the shell over the purple color shift effect in the core. So we're going to go ahead and take the rods out and load our shells back in the mold, and then we will finish these out. All right, and now we're going to shoot the cores real quick. So I got the plastic very hot, and we want to shoot pretty hard and fast and hold even pressure. We really want all the cores to fill in. All right, so we're going to try that. That's good. There's no bubbles coming out of the sprue. So if you see little air bubbles coming up out of that, that means one of the cavities didn't fill, and the air from inside the core that is not filled is trying to escape. So anyway, we're going to cut it here. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. That is so incredibly cool. Yeah, there it is. Some color shift core shots. Now I'm actually going to show you some that I made earlier this week. I'm actually making these for the owner of Dip Your Car. He wanted some stick worms made with some of his pigments, and I said, I got you covered. Yeah, so here's what I have. I have 3 different things. Obviously the ones in the middle are the ones that we just made. These right here are the exact 2 pigments that I used in the jerk baits for the Color Shift Mania video last week. And then there is a slightly different one right there on the left. That's using the ZGA bottom, or the ZGA color for the shell as much as these are over here. So the ones on either side, that's actually the same shell, just a different core. But the ones today, everything is different. So yeah, really cool. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, now we're going to combine everything. So we're going to use a color shift. We're going to do a rainbow trout skin pour color on the Angling AI 6-inch hand pour swim bait mold. So we're going to use a color shift, the same ones from over here, from the jerk baits. Okay, so that top color there. So we're going to use a green color shift top. This Merlot red, which is kind of pinkish, we're going to use that as the skin pour on the rainbow trout. And then this as the white pearl bottom. So the Snow Shine Dead On Paragon color. So yeah, let's jump right in. Okay, so we have our Merlot red mixed up. All right, there it is right there. It's really pretty stuff. I put just a little bit of black flake in it for texture. And of course, we're just going to skin pour a layer down the middle of that bait. Yeah. Boy, that's pretty. So that's going to be our rainbow trout skin pour. Okay, we'll pour another little layer down this one. And the beauty of skin pouring is that it can just be completely random. It doesn't have to be the same on each side. You know, that's how you get those really natural blends. So anyway, we're going to keep doing that and then keep moving along. But wanted to show you what the Merlot red Dip Your Car powder looks like. All right, and what we're doing now is we're just kind of finishing up our belly colors here. So that is the Snow Shine Paragon color right there. So have any of y'all seen that crazy show on Netflix, Tiger King? Golly, some strange people on there, huh? You know, what I've taken from the show is whenever I feel like I have problems in my life and that I don't have all my crap together, man, I just think about those people and I feel really good about myself. All right, and now we're just finishing up the top layer. Beautiful, beautiful. I have a feeling these are going to be really good looking trout. I really like all 3 colors that I'm using. That Merlot red powder from Dip Your Car, Now that's not a color shift. That's just a solid pearl. But it just, boy, it was just a perfect kind of shade of red and pink for a trout. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, I want to use one of the ones that is not a color shift, because you can certainly get regular pearl pigments from him. And that one just immediately jumped out, and I said, hey, I have to do a trout, because I can use a little bit of everything with that. I can use one of the Paragon colors, I can use a color shift, and I can use one of the solid pearls. So just kind of worked out that way. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these trout. Okay, and the molds are cooled off. So let's open one up and see how we did. Yeah, look at that, y'all. Yeah, beautiful color shift. And not only just the color shift, but look how well that other color works. I like how it kind of bled down there at the bottom. Just kind of adds a little bit of character to that particular pour. And I threw an eyeball in there real quick, just to let you see what it looks like with an eye. So yeah, really cool. We're going to go ahead and demold the rest of them, and then we're going to lay out everything that we did today. I'm not going to put eyes on all of these, but yeah, just kind of wanted to let you see the finished bait there with the eyeball effect. So yeah, really hope you guys have enjoyed this demonstration. Like I said, I only got to just a fraction of all the pigments and colors that I've recently acquired, but some really cool options for you guys. Well, okay, everybody, there it is. So I tell you, from a distance, those really look like sprayed grass. When you get them in the light and you move them around, you know, just like with most color shift, man, it blows you away. They're absolutely stunning. So yeah, here's just kind of a breakdown. So we have our Paragon bottles over here. Some of the stuff that we made with those. We have the Snow Shine right up here. Some of the Chameleon stuff down here. Then the Laminate from the two. We have our core shots here. Yeah, stunning stuff. Yeah, really liking those trout skin pours. So I'm definitely going to hang on to that recipe right there. Yeah, and then obviously the jerk baits from before. So yeah, hope you guys really enjoyed. Like I said, for some of the powders and things like that, please visit my affiliate link down below in the description. You know, that's just another way you can help support the channel if you choose to do so. But yeah, kind of a lot of stuff today. So this is a really great palette of colors, and you know, I just whenever I got the new Dead On colors, and then got a bunch more pigments from Fonzie, I was like, you know, I need to kind of throw them together here and make a bunch of stuff and really kind of demonstrate some of the new stuff. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it. We're going to wrap this one up. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, we'll catch you next time.